Hello and welcome to the channel. President Buhari has been accused in the past for not participating in the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu's campaign rally. But he was at the Yobe rally and spoke enthusiastically on Tinubu, saying a vote for the former Lagos state governor would consolidate on the gains of his own administration. A lot of Nigerians might have something to say about that. What gains? Anyways, the main takeaway here is President Buhari has shown he is in support of the APC's party flag bearer and rooting for him to win as he should. Before I talk your ears off, make I read una the detailed gists. Don't forget or hesitate to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Electing Tinubu will guarantee education, security, economy. Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari has urged eligible voters in Yobe, on the northeastern part of the country, to ensure that his party's presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is elected in the forthcoming general elections. Mr. Femi Adesina, the president's spokesman, said the president was speaking at the All Progressives Congress APC presidential campaign rally at August 27 Stadium in Damaturu, Yobe on Tuesday. The president said a vote for Tinubu and his running mate, Kashim Shettima, would guarantee the sustenance of progress made in the security, economy, and education sectors of the country. According to him, following the victory against terrorists in the region, the APC-led government is more than ever before energized to defeat whoever threatens the unity of Nigeria. The president, who addressed the mammoth crowd in Hausa language, recounted how BH inflicted damage on the people, their property, and the economy before their decimation by Nigeria armed forces and security agencies. He emphasized the need for education in countering the despicable ideology of BH. Make sure you send your children to school and make them understand that whatever you have in this world can be taken away from you except the knowledge you have. I was an orphan. I did not know my father. I spent 9 years in a boarding school, and because of education, I was enlisted into the Nigerian army. I want you to strengthen your faith. Try your best to uphold the children and family God has entrusted to you. Do not betray that trust, the president told parents and guardians in Yobe. Buhari also challenged the APC flag bearers in the forthcoming general elections to ensure good governance when elected and not to disappoint the electorate. According to him, the governing party has done its utmost in the last 8 years at the federal level and will continue to ensure the progress, prosperity, and stability of Nigeria. In his remarks, the presidential candidate of APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, urged Nigerians to reject the lies peddled by the opposition parties on the Buhari-led administration. This government is a government of progress, integrity, and honesty, he said. The APC presidential candidate, who lauded Buhari for the return of peace and normalcy in the northeast region of the country, promised that his government will turn the region into the agro-allied processing center of Nigeria. We will give you good jobs that you can depend on. Agriculture will come back. Hunger will go away. We will give you what is necessary. Consumer credit to build houses and roofs over your heads, he said. Tinubu also promised to make the perennial ASU strikes history, adding that undergraduates would not need to spend extra years in the university beyond the standard duration of course of study. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. He therefore urged the people of Yobe and the northeast Nigeria to vote APC candidates in the general elections, assuring that the economy would blossom under his watch. The president of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, promised that APC would win every contestable seat in Yobe because President Buhari had done wonderfully well in the last 7.5 years in office. He accused PDP of destroying Nigeria during its 16 years in power, saying they should be ashamed of themselves and have no right to go around Nigeria seeking votes. We are all Buharists, and that Buharism Integrity and love for country will continue when you, President Buhari, hand over to Asiwaju, Lawan said at the presidential campaign rally attended by all the APC governors from the region. The national chairman of the party, Abdullahi Adamu, the vice presidential candidate Shetima, as well as Plateau State Governor and Director General of the Presidential Campaign Council, Simon Lalong, among others, attended the event. President Muhammadu Buhari also begged Nigerians to vote the All Progressives Congress APC candidate for continuity of his administration's work. The president, who was addressing his county gathering of APC supporters yesterday in Yola, Adamawa State, said Nigerians would not regret voting his party again. Ribadu Square, venue of the rally, was almost empty, even as supporters found it difficult entering the center due to heavy security. Buhari said his visit to Yola, home of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, was to show his support for the political ambitions of Bola Tinubu and Senator Aishatu Binani. According to him, the APC presidential candidate Tinubu will be fair to all Nigerians in discharging his constitutional duties, and Binani will change the narrative in the state as the first elected female governor in the country. He called on voters to shun sentiments and make history by electing the first female governor in the country in Binani, saying a track record of dedication to duty and service would improve welfare of citizens. Binani, he added, had consistently worked for the welfare of the state and its indigents over the years, and entrusting her with the office of the governor would further reposition the state for greatness. His words, "Let me remind you of the good fortune awaiting your state in 2023 after returning the APC to power at the federal level and electing the party's candidate as your next governor. You have been given the opportunity to set a record in the history of Nigeria and its politics by electing the first ever female chief executive of a state. You cannot afford to let such a significant opportunity slip through your fingers." Except Virginia Etiaba, who stood in as acting governor of Anambra State during Peter Obi's travels between November 2, 2006 and February 9, 2007, no woman has ever tasted a governorship seat in Nigeria. In a speech, Tinubu appealed to the electorate to vote for his team, promising to improve the security and unity of Nigeria and its citizens. He maintained that his government would provide job opportunities for unemployed youths and address challenges facing the educational and petroleum sectors in a short period if elected. On her part, Binani appealed to Nuhu Ribadu and others who contested the APC primaries with her to support her in the interest of the party and the state. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.